62. And before I get started, if you like these videos, do us a favor, push that like button, push that subscribe, push that follow, and that notification. Believe it or not, that doesn't take but a second. Okay, we're going to continue our conversation about these 2010s, I guess that's what you'll call them?
Yeah, 2010s.
2010s. LeBron came in a little bit before 2010.
Yeah.
So early 2010 players, they either retired or they're about to retire.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put Kevin Durant in that category.
Mm-hmm.
And this series is going to be about their legacy. Not necessarily top 10, because some of these guys are not going to be top 10, but what their legacy is going to be as far as will they be remembered, like a 90s player that nobody remembered, or 90s player that people still remember.
Yeah.
Most 90% of these guys are never remembered, like a Mitch Richmond or somebody like that. Bad boy in the 90s, nobody in the 2000s, unless you're a basketball geek, really remembers.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do Kevin Durant.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin, even if he didn't have his rings, he'd be remembered like how Charles Barkley is remembered, like one of them guys, Karl Malone, Stockton. Even if he didn't have his rings, Kevin Durant is a top 15 player. Can't put him top 10, but he's like 11 or 12. Like, unstoppable scorer, 7-foot frame. He turned into a really good defender when he played in Golden State.
Yeah.
He's a decent passer, but score, I mean, it's not too many people. I truthfully scoring, like pure scores, I got him over Jordan. I got him over LeBron. That's a pure score. Like, nobody can really stop him.
Yeah, his scoring, the only person, and we'll talk about him, is Dirk. That was a pure scorer that really nobody could block that shot and was real streaky. And to be tall like that.
Yeah, and he's more athletic and flexible than Dirk. That's
most
definitely. To say be the same height.
Oh, yeah. Because his whole game is predicated like a small shooting guard.
Like a shooting guard, small forward, but he's 6'11", 7 foot.
Yeah. So my thoughts on him, he's going to be, he's where you say he's between top 12, top 15 player. I believe, though, I know you don't like it, but him going to and bandwagon on Golden State, to me, that's going to mess up his legacy. I know some people do it and people never say nothing, but then some people do it and people make a big fuss about it. LeBron, they made a big fuss also.
Yeah.
But a lot of times dudes do it and nobody make a big fuss. But the way it was done, I think, and all the little scandalous stuff that was done with it, how he did Westbrook. Yeah.
I'm going to quote you back in 2017. His contract was up. He could have went anywhere, and he chose where he felt like he was going to best to win at.
Right.
That's what you kept telling me, because I remember saying back then, I was like, this is some of the weakest stuff ever. Even LeBron went to a team that wasn't even a finals team, regarded as the best team.
Right.
Could be the best team ever.
Right.
And you was like, was the contract up? I was like, yeah.
On the business side, you can't say nothing about it. But on the personal side, him and Westbrook was not just players.
They were brothers. He called him his brother.
Right. And that was the shadiness. And then there was something about his phones. And
he had Twitter accounts. He didn't tell Westbrook that he was leaving. Yeah. He left in the middle of the night, basically.
Right. And that's that shadiness.
Yeah.
Let's talk about. Even when franchises just in the middle of the night put all that stuff in the bus and go to another city.
Yeah.
So, but as a player, this dude is so talented. He should have got more rings, in my opinion, especially with that OKC team.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they should at least got one ring when they had those little 4 or 5 year run when they had Harden and all those boys together. That was a deep team. That was a young team.
Their problem was they got unlucky. Truthfully, they played against the Lakers in the playoffs. The Lakers were going to be unstoppable, and then they played against Dallas, who had unstoppable, right? And then they matched up on LeBron.
Yeah.
So you just had a bad look after bad look after bad look.
Yeah. But that was a young team. Yeah. So I think Kevin's gonna be. He'll be one of those guys that's gonna be remembered also. I probably over time also. Sometimes these guys got to get out the league, and then people can then reflect.
Reflect and analyze how they really was.
Because no, I've never seen a guy. I mean, his 3-point shot, his whole game,
mid range. To be the better mid range player, they is a 3-point player.
Right,
and he's a great 3-point shooter.
That's my point. That period when he was with Golden State, I mean, his threes was on point just like Clay or Steph. So he had 3 dynamite scores shooting threes. So
and he played defense,
which he didn't really do in OKC. He had a lot of defensive help there, so he didn't really have to really do it. But when he came to
Golden State,
he locked in, and I guess they told him, "We're gonna need your help on the defensive side."
Got that LeBron.
Yeah, he did. Okay. Any players that we do miss, if you want to put in a comment, and we can talk about that player from the 2000s, 2010s. These guys that either retired or these guys that are about to retire. If you like, again, subscribe and follow. Thanks.